Okay. Crash rate, everything's good. Everything is good. I don't got that long. Yeah, okay. Let's go quick. Let's go quick. Oh, I forgot to do the first move around. I forgot. Okay. I gotta move first, and it's gonna give me some lag. It's the initial warm-up. What is that floating there? I see something floating like right there. What is that floating there? Oh, just part of the teardown. Wow, let it load. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we were going up here. We were figuring some stuff out. Manifold. That's all I know, cause that's all that I seen people play. I'm fucking tired. I'm so tired of seeing manifolds, bro. It's like, and then everybody goes, I give up. The game was too hard. I give up. I can't understand. I'm not getting this. I'm not getting my proper flow rates. Like, fuck. You push manifolds so much, saying it's the best. Your explanations are fucked, like, just wrong. It's easy to do this, it's easy to do that, it's like, bro. Okay, where are we gonna build this sucker? Because this is gonna be a huge guy. I think we should go this side first. Build our little station. Yeah, we'll build our station here. Could probably go this way, because I don't think I'm going to be cutting any closer. Let's put it right here. One. Oh, do I have electrical here? That should be my next question. One. Two. Oh, wrong one. Three. Yeah. Okay, don't freeze on me. I have a couple minutes. I don't know, I'm like, gotta do something else, man. Obvious, man. People can't deal with it. I have to go with the mass, right? And I don't want to go with the masses. I don't want to be like, yeah, look at me, I'm so good. Like, oh. I think maybe I should. I'm thinking of ideas because I see it a lot, man. Like there's the occasional person that is like, hey, you build how you build. I'm like, yeah, okay, that's awesome, man. Right? Build how you build. You want to make it all, oh fuck, like to me, I don't care. That's you, right? But when you start pushing, like, hmm, I build load balancer. I mean, I build manifold, so build like me. Build my manifold. This is exactly how it should be. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, to be honest, bro. I'm not saying load balancer is the way. Like, you build how you build, but like, stop saying manifold is the only way. It's the only way that you understand. That's fine. But it's not the only way, man. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of looking at people's builds and be like, hey, what's up? Blah blah blah. Cool. Oh, you got a build that looks like that guy's build, which looks like that guy's build, which looks like, you know what I mean? Every build looks exactly the fucking same, man. Why even play, like, if you're gonna build like exactly like somebody else, right? Because that's what you're doing with manifolds. You're building like somebody else, man. I can probably go online, right? Search like Satisfactory and just check out people's builds. And it's probably gonna be like, I'm gonna say 90% manifolds. At least. And it's just, right? Okay, so I'm gonna need one of those. Now we're gonna need recipe bauxite. Bauxite. Okay. Let's run some numbers. Let's do some quick. I need alumina solution. I don't want bauxite quartz. I don't want bauxite nitrogen. Uranium. Now we can go either insta scrap, but then I'm gonna need this bad boy, sulfuric, right, and coal. I have coal. We're gonna have to pull over sulfuric, but I don't want sulfuric. I really don't. I don't want sulfur water. If I don't have to use it, I don't have to use it, right? That's straight double. 15 in to 30 out, straight double. 10 to 12. And to 12. I still need water. And then what can this guy make? 10 to 12. Still need coal, right? Petroleum coke. Coal. So times 3, it's 18. I'll be missing 2. I'll be missing 2 from here to this one, but I'm not going to be using petroleum coke because that's a whole other process with oil. And like, why would I want to use oil? No. I got coal already. Okay, so let's go back here. How do we make bauxite water? I need a refinery. I already have silica. It's a 12 to 12. That's a 1 to 1. Now I'll use sloppy because I don't need silica. I have enough silica. Pretty sure I have enough silica for everything. Aluminum ingot for silica. Don't need blade runners. Maybe infused. I don't need silica circuit boards. High-speed computers. Oh. That's a lot for a lot. Why does, you know what I mean? Like, should I just take the 1-for-1 bauxite right here? What? That's not. Yeah. Used in. That's not right. Bauxite deuterium? No. There we go. That's not right, was it? Let's see. We're getting everything set up. Okay, bauxite, and we're gonna go sloppy aluminum. Alumina Maxima. Okay, refinery. We need a refinery first. Alright, I don't care about input outputs right now. Just get the recipe. The sloppy. Check sloppy. But then I forgot that it only can go 300 here or 600 there. Automatically it's 480. Forgot it was 300 here. That's max I can do. I don't want a crazy. See, 200 would be 100, right? Oh, that's decimals. I don't want to be using decimals. Might as well get max alumina off of 1. Okay, come on. Boom. 200, 300. Okay, that gives me 6 out, so that's 1 pipe out. For 250s. I can probably do that. Okay. And we will go packer. How much can a packer do? Pack alumina. Solution. Packed alumina solution. How much can you do at once? $300? 300 per 300. Okay, so I need 2 of those. Okay, right there. Okay. Copy. Paste. Go. So it gives me 6 on the out. So I could do 2. No, if that's pushing 6, right? Yeah, if that's pushing 6, that's 2. And then I'm gonna need another one. And 2 more. Right? Yeah, they're not set right. like left or right. But I might as well put a packer in there. Then I can take my alumina solution and I can just create it right there. Alright, what's after my alumina? Bauxite. Alumina solution. Sloppy. What's next? Alumina scrap. Coal. Times it by 3. Okay, so I'm gonna get some water out of it. But I'm just gonna be using coal. Right. I really don't want to be using coal. I don't have any petroleum coke or any oil around here that I can use. I'm not bringing in extra coal or extra. How many nodes is that? 2 normal? One pure. One pure I can get from here. 600. They're gonna have to make my whole fucking, like, a whole extra thing over here. I really don't want to. I got water here. Four extra nodes. Have a water cycle. Pretty much my water is like right there. For if I want to increase my cycle on it, my water is right there. So if I'm adding water, coal, I don't know how many coals I have. Those are not pure yet. Pretty sure I have a couple I can use for coal. Okay, let's figure this. Let's go put one down. Start with the bauxite in. And then we have sloppy, and then sloppy goes into either one or the other. Electrode, or let's go this one. So I need another refinery. These guys. And this will be not alumina. Let's change recipe. So we're taking the alumina in now, so it's alumina scrap. I'm not going electrode because I'm not doing petroleum coke. I'd rather do just, yeah, I'm losing a little bit off of it. Oh shit, I only can go X amount. I can't go crazy on it because of the water. 12. Let's see if we can go 12. 1200 would be what, 6? 400 water coming out. So I can go 3 of these guys. Nope, I have how much? 600 alumina scrap coming in? Alumina solution 6. For 1? What is that, 3? Yeah, 6, okay. So I'd rather put this at like 300. Why not 300? That has to go down. I'm gonna say 500? No. 400? No. It's 450. It's some weird number, yeah, 450. Like for my ends, that's okay. Because I can do 2 of these, right? 2 aluminas per 600, right? I just have to figure out, so I'm going to have 600 water coming back. And how much water does you take? 600 water coming back. I'm going to have 50 left over. 50 left over. But if I take that water, because I can just cycle, like I could cycle this back, but this is 600 water coming back to this, to 250, right? So I'm still gonna have like 350 left over of water. It's gonna take a lot of friggin' coal to burn that water off, man. Gives me 1800 alumina scrap. 1800 for 250 bauxite. 1800 scrap for 250. Yeah, I'd be crazy killing this. But this water, the output of water is gonna kill me, man. Cause like, what else am I gonna use this water for? I can cycle one back, right? And just maybe have it burn off. Like I did on the quartz, right? I fed the quartz up there. I fed that water back into the system, and then it had too much, so I packaged the overflow of the water, right? So I think I'm gonna have to do the same thing here. Take this water off of one, right? The 300 water that's coming up. And take 50. 50 of it is gonna get packed or burnt, right? And then this 300 water is gonna get packed. Just straight packed. Let's see how many packers do I need? I think it's 150 water, I think. 150 water I can pack. Max. 150 please. Yeah, 150. So I'm gonna need 2 of these guys. 3 of these guys. Okay, so if I can do 300, that's 300. Right? But I'm gonna still need a 50 off of this. And the rate, see, I don't want to just be burning coal just to burn the water off, right? I'd rather take this 50 and pack it too. Right, so I'll take one. No, but that's just stupid. That's just stupid, man. It has to be a loop system. The numbers aren't going to work out. Like, it will work out where I'm pumping more in to this side, right? That's fine. But why would I need this? If I'm just going to go straight, pump 2 out, it'll be broken into 2, and then I can introduce my coal here. So I might put this one The bauxite? Bauxite and water? I need alpacas for water, but I don't because it's going to be cycling back. Okay. So, we'll cycle the water down. You'll see. We'll see. Let's move this down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 5 for now. It's going to be adjusted. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, okay, that's alright. I can use this one. Souped up. Okay, I know it's going to be long right now, but it's just for visual. It's not exactly lined in, but okay. So we will take this guy here. This guy here. I'm gonna have to move this one over. We'll line this one with the first one that it's gonna take the water from. If that makes sense. I can just kind of boost it over one. I'd rather not though. I don't want to be bending the pipes more than I have to, right? That's the thing. Okay. So I'll take my 6. Not exactly here, but okay. It'll probably be attached to the bottom, like on here somewhere. That's where it should be. Let me erase this. Just a quick build so my brain can think of how, you know what I mean? I can see it in my brain, but it's not like perfect in my brain. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to see a visual. Okay, yeah. No, that's not how it goes. Okay, sure. We can have you. No, we can't. No, we can't. Sorry, you're gonna have to go this way first. I forgot. Okay. I know it's not exactly lined in, but this is what it's going to be. Now we can take this one. Lower has priority. Right. The low belt has priority. Bring this across. I don't care if it's straight right now, it's just a representation, right? On that one? Where? Oh, one third back, okay. Oh, too far, too long? You too long? Okay, where are you? I'm back. Okay, we'll take you about here. Okay. And we'll copy you again. Okay, I know it's not, like I said, I know it's not exact. It's just to get the layout and see how, because that, okay. The water from here will go back, okay, to here. Okay, so it's going to get its 250 water, right? But there's going to be extra on this line. I also need a starter. I need a starter on this. Okay, give me 1 second. like the quartz. Right? If I don't start it, how is it gonna start, right? If I don't have an input of, so it's just gonna be somewhere, wherever. Yeah. Now this down here can go here. Boom. Yeah. Sure, noodle. Sure, whatever style it is right now. Okay. Now this can be my input. I can't go down. The water can't go down. Okay. I don't want noodle. I want horizontal. Okay. So then I can put a pipe, a valve here. Yeah. I don't want the, I want the valve so the water won't go down this pipe. Okay. Boom. Okay. It allows it 600. So if I introduce water on the either one of these lines to feed the initial start, right? To feed the initial start, it's only going to be 250, so this machine's only going to get its first round of 250, right? And then the second round is going to come, maybe I could probably put 300, just kind of like balance it out while it cycles to the next, right? Because once it gets that water coming in. Okay, anyway, so we got this. So I think above here, either above or in front, is going to be unpacked, like a packer for unpacked water for my initial startup, right? Packer, unpacker, okay, whatever, somewhere here. Okay, not saying that these are correct, but then this pipe, you know what I mean, can go to here, start it, and then it'll just run its basic unpack water. Yeah. 120, I can probably crank this to 150, right? Or 250. Oh, I don't have enough. 250. I could probably go 300. Let's just the fuck max it out. Like I said, the 50 that it's gonna get extra, I don't really care. I don't really care. It's an initial start, right? Just my starter, so I can pump in 300 packed water into here, right? And it's gonna go boom into here. Start this guy up, right? With my water, bauxite's already in, right? 600 gonna come out. I'm undecided if I'm gonna pack and move it or just leave it straight. I'm thinking about just leaving it straight because it's only 600 in, right? Put it into here, so there's 2, and I need 300 coal. Psst, nothing, right? And here's where my numbers get upped up because it's 900, right? So I could like 900 each, right? So I can do some funky ass splitting because I'm not going to merge 2 900s onto a 1200 and have extra 800. I'm not. It could work, but it might function like it slip itself. You know what I mean? Like it won't function proper. It would just. So now off of this one, this pipe. I have to get rid of 50. Okay, so for me, the easiest way to get rid of this 50 and make sure you loop it up. You take this one, pump it up, and then pump it back down. Okay. Does that make sense? Makes sense? I do it this way. I don't care. You can do it some other way. You figure it out, right? You go even 2. Just 2. You take this. Oh, why it's weird. Okay, just give me something nice. Something nice looking. That's horizontal, the vertical? That's garbage. Okay, I guess. We'll just go rounded. Okay. And then we just come down. So it's gonna make a little loop. Oh, no, I can't. I couldn't do it. Because it'll act as like a build-up. Right? Go this way. Oh, I can't even do it there. What is going on with you, man? Just go into default then, please. Straight, sure. Yeah, auto. Sure. I know I can get it better. I just... Right? Why did you just do that, bro? It's gonna be placed better. Has to be. And whatever. I don't know how big I'm gonna make it, so I'm just gonna probably just make it like this for now. Get function, right? Holy horrible. Huge. Horribly huge, man. That's what I get for building it off. Oh, what am I doing? I only want 2, bro. A little better. Oh. No. Some about there. Yeah. Then we can just take this one away. Okay, if that makes sense, right? Okay, so the bottom is what the fuck? I just lost my words, man. Priority. Bottom pipe is priority, right? So when the 250 comes out, or the 300 comes out, okay, 300 is going to come out, push down, fill that pipe, and fill that stuff, okay? And the 50 might stay in the pipe as extra, right? But then eventually that 300 or 250 on the next, or 300 on the next, will cause like 250 to go, and there'll still be like 100, right? And then that 100 or the 50 off, between 50 and 100, whatever, it'll start pushing up, and then it'll reach this level of the pipe, right? The backflow will reach, right? It'll come up, it'll reach, and it'll start spilling over down, okay? So it's not stripping off. Like if I put it straight through, it'll still take priority, but it'll take more on this line, right? But if I make this priority and make it go up, it acts as an overflow balance, right? Like a cup. You're filling the cup up with water, it's acting like that, and then overflow, right? So it won't kill itself. Like with this, with the water coming out, 300 to the 250 over there, it'll fill it up, do its thing, and then anything that it can't handle will be pushed over. So if it ever comes to a point where this belt is 600, like the one going under and feeding through, if it ever goes 600, this one here is only pushing out 3 and it'll push it out over here. Right. Okay, so now we got that. I'm still gonna have to get rid of 50 water here. Right, so it's either gonna be another packer. I know they're not facing it the right way, but and just do 50. Straight 50. Right? It's gonna need another 50 canisters because I'm already packing here 300. Off of this one I'm packing 300, so it's gonna be 350 pack water extra. It's a lot of water, dude. A lot of water. I think I'm gonna stack it for sure. I can't stack it. Huh. Well, I can stack this, like the alumina on top of here. Like so the alumina comes down. Here, I'll show. I'll just do it. No. No. Wrong one. Okay. My bad. One more? 2 more? Let's add 2 more. Oh, wrong one, man. Right here. Yeah, there's gonna be some clipping, but I really don't. It's not gonna bug me. When everything's lined up, that clipping is just gonna be right at the edge of the foundation. This is just for visual. See if I can do it. Okay, so it'd be 1 coming down. What is that? Those ends? Those are ends. Okay. Don't even tell me I'm encroaching on others, man. Okay. So we would probably line this one up between. Ooh, that's unhealthy, man. 'Cause it's over here. Over here is halfway to me. About halfway. Let's see this encroaching. That don't make sense. Okay, so we would do something like this. Nope. Horizontal to vertical, please. Okay. Nah, I didn't want to do it right there. Did not want to do it right there. We could just kind of... Wait, I still need something on here, right? I need coal in it. Man. I should have built it better. Right from the start. It's not going to be here. But I can't pull this one back anymore. Because it's saying it's clipping. That's not right, man. What's coming off of this? Alumina. Okay, alumina can still come out. Water. Ah, see, I don't know. I'm gonna have to bring my water back up. This way my water is straight on each other. That makes sense too, right? My water straight on. Or under. Straight back and forth. There's no pipe, there's no pump, there's no... I think it's gonna have to be like that. I think it's just gonna have to be a flat track. Cause I'm not gonna add extra friggin' pumps and feeds and all that garbage, right? Still need 350 there, so I need 2 lines. Could have my coal on the top going in. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We'll keep it as center. I know those packers are there, right? But those packers are just giving me the other option, right? If I wanted to move the alumina. That could be tighter, for sure, because the only output is that alumina solution, right? Yeah, it's only alumina solution. So it could be pulled tighter. So it could be like 1 on 2. Coal can come in from the top here. And then empties can come in from the bottom. We're gonna have to copy the quartz for the empties, because that's a lot of water coming out of alumina. But where do I need water? If I don't need water, then I'm just gonna burn it. Tons of water. Distilled silica. I don't need silica. Dissolved silica. Fertile uranium. No, that's used in packaged water, liquid biofuel, alumina solution, cooling systems. Maybe cooling systems? Maybe cooling systems? Puric acid, pure iron ingots. Maybe pure iron ingots. Biochemical sculptors. Oh, there we go. There's water for that. Pure quartz. Yeah, we can't do quartz anymore. Pure copper, and 1 more. I'm gonna have tons of water, man. Means I'm gonna have to run in empties. To run in empties on that line too. I have a ton of empties. Like, it's not that I don't have the empties. Tons of empties. It's just more and more. This build's getting too big, bro. And my water is going to be transported. Has to be transported. Because there's no way I'm going to get an iron factory over here too. I might get iron. I have to get iron over here. But that's why I wanted this coal for iron. Decisions, man. Decisions. Okay, so let's calculate a little bit. If each one is 250. right? And I'm having 1200s. Five. No. That's over. 4, 8, 2. Some math, man. Some math. How many lines of bauxite? 1200 divided by 250. 4.8. 250 times 4, 1000. Right, so I'm gonna have 200 left over. Yeah. So if I go 1200 by 2 is 6. I'm still gonna have 100. Four. That's another 200. Two, four. And that has to be 1,000. I'm just trying to figure out, because I could take off like 200 off of the 12,000. I just split it into 5 and then combined it and strip 200 off. Or 4, or you know what I mean? 5 by 5. 240. Need 250. Yeah, no. I'm gonna have to set up 250 times 4, 1,000. The water is whatever it is, right? The water's nothing. It's the bauxite splitting into 250s off of a 1200 line. I'm gonna have 200 left over. So if I have 2 lines, that's 400. And that's 600, 800, 1,000. And there's my extra 4, right? I'm gonna have to split it out and then into 4 machines, okay? It's 1,200 into 4 machines. But it has an overflow on it because it's going to push 200 more than it needs, right? So each one of those inputs to those 4 machines are going to have a smart splitter where the overflow is going to combine. All 4 of those overflows are going to combine back into one 200, and then I'm going to take that 200, combined it with 5 other ones, 5 other lines, because I think I have 10 lines, right? Including the one over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 9? What? No. Right here. I have 1 more pure to add. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then I have another pure bauxite over there. 10. Right? So it would work out. Right? this is... Yeah. Okay. So one line is going to get 4. And then one of those, like the overflow from that, the 200 overflow, is going to take and combine with 5 other lines, or 4 other lines, so it's like a 5-line connection, and that will create me another 1000. And then that 1000 can be divided into another group of 4, right? So for every 5 1200s, I'm getting one extra 1000. Or not an extra 1000. It's dividing it to its 1000. Another group. So I'm going to have 2 extra groups of 4 plus 8. It's going to be 20. If it's 4 lines per, it's going to be 20 on a 5. It'll be 21 on 5. 42 for 10. 42 machines. Okay, I think that's the numbers. 42. We'll figure it out. Let's see, 42. Write these numbers down before I forget them, right? Okay, let me write this down quick before I forget, before I turn it off and save it. Okay, so we are a refinery. Refinery, sloppy, alumina. Okay, it is 125, 125%. Sloop. Give me 250 bauxite. 250 water. That will give me 600 alu. Solution. So that's one time refinery. Okay. And then we shall split that 1200 is equals 4 refineries. That's 1000 plus 200 overflow. Okay. And then they take another, you times this by 5, 4, 5, times it by 5, right? That's plus 200. Overflow equals 1000, and that equals plus 4 refineries. Right. So 24 was 24 refineries. At 5 times 1200 bauxite. Belts. Okay. So now I have 10 of those. So then you times it by 2 equals 48 refineries. At 10 times 1200 bauxite ore. Okay. So if it's 48 times 600, then $600. Because that's my right? Yeah. 48 times 600. What is that? $28,800. Okay, I think we're good here. So if it's a 1 to 2, it's a 1 to 2 for refineries. So if it's 48 refineries, 8 and 8 is 16, 96. 96 refineries. I'll lose scrap. Scrap. And that's gonna be a lot of coal, dude. 96 times 150. What is this? 125? 125 alumina scrap. So it's 300 alumina scrap solution. Right, and 150 coal. That will give me 900 alumina scrap. And 300 water. Okay. Now, let's see if this works. Okay, 300 times 96, 28,800, and that's exactly what I need for that I'm producing with alumina. Okay, so 28,800 alumina solution that I'm getting goes into 96 refineries. Even, right? There's no overflow, there's no extra, it's just even. Okay? So if that's true, we go 150 times 96. 14,400 coal. 14,400 coal. That's 14 lines of coal, bro. I don't think I'm gonna do coal. 14,000 coal. I'll probably do coal for steel. So it has to be petroleum coke. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna go do something else. Right? We figured one recipe out, and I realized that the coal is gonna be way too much to do. So we will stop right here, and we will save it, and I'll catch you guys next time.